Then you read this learning outcomes, please,
Describe the
loudly.
forces between Describe the forces between magnetic poles and between magnets and magnetic materials. Describe induced magnetism. State the difference between magnetic, non-magnetic, and magnetized materials. Describe electrical methods of magnetization and demagnetization and other methods of demagnetization. Describe the plotting a magnetic field lines with a compass. State the difference between the properties of temporary magnets and permanent magnets. Describe uses of permanent magnets and electromagnets. State the choice of material for and use of magnetic screening. Describe the use of magnetic materials in a computer hard disk drive. Describe the pattern of the magnetic field due to currents in straight wires and in solenoids, and state the effect of magnetic field of changing the magnitude and direction of current. Describe the applications of magnetic effect of a current in relays, circuit breaker, and loudspeakers.
So the first one we have forces between magnetic poles. We have how many poles in magnet?
The two,
Two poles. What are the name of the poles?
north and south.
North and south pole. So the north pole and south pole we have in one magnet. Uh, if we bring it to other magnet,
Mm.
yeah, this north or south pole, then what will happen? What will
Like
happen to
like
that magnet? Yeah,
like poles repel, opposite poles attract.
yes, very good. And it is for magnets. Uh, but if we bring the non-magnetic materials, like it's not magnet yet, but it is magnetic material, then what will happen?
Uh, it's the same. It will act in the same way.
Yeah, you will have that magnetic material gets attracted, right?
Yes.
Uh, and you will see magnetic materials will be attracted at any of the poles,
Mm.
right? It will not show any repulsion, it will only show the attraction, right? So you understood
Uh,
the difference. Magnets, they will show attraction and repulsion both, but magnetic materials, they will only show attraction, not any repulsion, right?
mm. Yes, sir.
So this note we have to take. You write here, magnets have two poles, north and south. Like poles repel and unlike poles attract. Have you written?
Writing.
Yeah, right. Then after that you write the heading magnetic materials. Write the heading magnetic materials.
Magnetic materials.
Hmm. Magnetic materials. You have written the heading, then you write materials which are attracted by magnets are called magnetic materials. Examples. Examples like materials which are attracted by magnets. Like so, have you written?
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, these are magnetic materials. Then you write examples: iron, steel, steel, cobalt, nickel.
cobalt, nickel.
Hmm. These four, huh? These four are magnetic materials. Iron, steel, cobalt, nickel. Now you write magnetic materials are two types. Soft magnetic material, you give the hyphen, you write soft magnetic material, then you write hyphen, and then write the definition. Can be easily magnetized, give hyphen, then write can be easily magnetized and demagnetized.
So soft,
Soft magnetic material, give hyphen, then you write can easily be magnetized and demagnetized. Example, iron. Example, example is iron only, huh?
hmm. Is it-
Then next, please write all the points neat and clean because you have to send me these notes, eh? LT. What
oh,
what you
okay,
what you are writing, you have to send me. You write the date, today's date, topic name, everything you write, and you have to send me the notes altogether when we are done with this topic. Okay.
okay.
Then you write hard magnetic material. Have you written hard magnetic material? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So hard magnetic material, give hyphen, then you write give hyphen, then you write retain magnetism once they are magnetized. Retain, R-E-T-A-I-N. Okay.
Hmm.
Retain magnetism once they are magnetized. Examples: steel, cobalt, nickel. Then you write
Yes.
another heading, that is non-magnetic materials. Materials, non-magnetic materials which you give hyphen, which are not attracted by magnets. Which are not attracted by magnets. Which are not attracted by magnets. Those are non-magnetic materials. And give the example. Huh? Give the example. Example is copper,
Copper.
wood, glass, wood, huh? Wood, glass, etc.
Hmm.
Okay, done.
Hmm.
Now we are done with the first learning outcome. Okay,
Okay.
and also we are learned with C, difference between magnetic, non-magnetic, material and magnetized material. Magnetized material are also like magnetic material. We are only can magnetize the magnetic materials. Out of that we have hard and soft. So that one also came. So you write the heading now, induced magnetism. You write the heading induced magnetism.
Yes.
Okay, when we you write the description now. When we bring one magnetic material closer to a magnet, then it behaves like a magnet.
When we bring one,
Magnetic material closer to a magnet,
when we bring one magnetic material closer to a magnet,
then it behaves like a magnet.
then it behaves like a magnet.
And this process is called induced, then it is called induced magnet, and then it is called induced magnet. Then it is called induced magnet. For example, generally iron paper clips uh, don't attract each other. Generally iron paper clips don't attract each other, but if we bring one iron clip closer to a magnet,
But if we bring one iron,
brings closer to, if what you wrote, can you say, then I can say again.
but if we bring
One iron paper clip closer to a magnet,
closer to a magnet,
then it can attract some other paper clips.
then it can attract some other paper, some other paper clips,
which shows that which shows the uh, paper clips has which shows that the paper clip has induced magnetism.
yes,
Understand it?
yes, sir.
You see this one, huh? You draw this diagram, huh?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Done. That part is done.
Yes.
You have this book.
Yes, sir.
So in your book, you at the beginning of your today's note writing, you write from your book. You should go through Unit 21. Okay,
Okay.
Unit 21, simple phenomena of magnetism. Okay, you write textbook reference Unit 21, simple phenomena of magnetism. In our Cambridge syllabus, it is topic 17, magnetism and electromagnetism. But from your book, Unit 21, you have to go through. Okay,
Yes.
is it clear? And here I got the scanned, scanned pages of that topic of that chapter. You see, we have here the first learning outcome is here. You see, like poles and unlike poles activity here. And here is magnetic induction. That one we said induced magnetism. Also, we can bring this idea. You also draw this diagram. This one. We have here,
This one or this two?
you see here, uh, permanent magnet, right?
Yes.
And you are bringing some, another, like it is iron, right? So
Yes.
this one iron bar, it is bringing closer to this. Normally, this iron bar cannot pick the nails, eh, but when you are um, bringing it closer to the permanent magnet, then iron bar is picking the nails, and you see the repulsion is also happening in the nails head.
But
Is it
sir,
clear?
like magnetic materials নাকি হয় না?
No, no, no. It will.
তাহলে এখানে
Sorry,
এখানে রিপেল হচ্ছে
where?
যে নট এটা
Iron,
নর্থ পোলে
iron.
রিপেল
This is magnetic material. Iron
ইয়েস
is magnetic material. If you bring copper, or if you are bringing aluminium or any other metals, except steel, cobalt, nickel, it will not happen. Do
ও
you understand now? But this is soft magnetic material. Once you are removing it from here, from the magnet, again it will be like before. No attraction. Is it clear now?
it's like when I'm after magnetized it will act as a magnet, like there will be
Yes,
repulsion and
yes, yes,
attraction.
yes. But if you remove it from the magnetic field, then it will be like before, not attractive.
Hmm.
It's clear. That's why
Yes.
it is called soft magnetic material. But if you are bringing steel one, that one will retain some magnetism, little bit. Okay,
Okay.
it's clear. So
Yes.
you draw this one. It is better to draw this one, then it will be clear. This is also induced magnetism example. The one you drew, that one, and also this one. So it is producing south pole closer to the north end of the magnet, right?
Yes.
Isn't it? This one you have to remember. Then here we have north pole. For nails, this side is produced south pole and the other side is north pole. That's why these two nails are repelling each other.
Sir, at Geo.
Yeah, very good. Now we are going to our another learning outcomes. Here. We are going through the learning outcomes so that nothing is missed from Cambridge syllabus. Okay, and we are not learning anything extra which is not necessary for our exam. So here we go. Our next one. So you already understood magnetic, non-magnetic material, magnetized material. What is magnetized material? You already understood, right? Which one has induced magnetism? That is magnetized material. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Are you clear about magnetized materials?
Yes.
Okay. So we are learning, we are done with learning outcomes A, B, C. Now we will go for this methods of magnetization and demagnetization and other methods of demagnetization. So this is electrical method and other methods also there. So let us go there. You write the heading methods of magnetization. You write the heading methods of magnetization. Hello, are you writing?
Yes, sir.
So after writing methods of magnetization, you write number one, making a magnet by stroking. Stroking is happening due to friction, right?
Yes.
And you see, we are having one permanent magnet here, and we have here one magnetic material, especially this is a steel one, right? So steel bar, if we do this friction in one direction again and again, then we'll have the steel bar become magnetized, and this magnetized steel bar will show its magnetism for a long period of time. That's why we say permanent magnet, right? It is hard magnetic
Yes.
material. So this one we do not need to draw here. You just write this heading, making a magnet by stroking. This is one way. You understood the method, and also you can go through the book. And number two, right? Making a magnet electrically. Making a magnet electrically. And you write here, making a magnet electrically, then give hyphen. Then after giving hyphen, you write by passing direct current, by passing direct current through a solenoid and keeping a magnetic material inside the solenoid. Is it clear?
And keeping a magnetic.
And by keeping a magnetic material inside the solenoid. So what is called solenoid? Solenoid is, you see here, windings of wire, right? Copper wire. And these windings of copper wire is over a like tube. tube of plastic, or cardboard, if you are having the windings of wire, and if you pass electricity over there, then there is one property of this current that, according to right hand grip rule, we will know it. You have the right hand, right?
Yes.
So your right hand, you make a grip, and your other fingers, that means except the thumb, your other fingers are showing the current direction, and the thumb is showing you the north pole direction. So you keep your thumb now right side, then you'll see your other fingers are uh, at the top of your hand, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
So you'll see your other finger's direction is towards you, isn't it?
Hmm.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
So here also is shown. You see the current direction is like your other fingers. Then your thumb is here at the right side, at the right corner, is producing north pole. Okay. So this is the right hand grip rule. You write there, according to, you wrote there about the solenoid and everything, uh, include there, according to right hand grip rule. According to right hand grip rule. It's clear to you now?
Yes.
More details we'll get later. We will have more discussions on this. So it is right hand grip rule. Already we discussed. Now you write methods of demagnetization. Methods of demagnetization.
Yes.
Okay, then you write number one, heating. That means you are giving temperature, right? More temperature, heating. That means if you heat the magnet strongly, then it will lose its magnetism. Okay.
Yes.
Then number two is hammering. If you are hammering the magnet, also it's losing its magnetism. Number three is alternating current. So alternating current means current is altering, right? The direction.
Huh.
So if we are having one alternating current source, and the current is passing through a solenoid, then if you are withdrawing the magnet from the solenoid, then it's losing the magnetism. You wrote alternating current, right?
Yes.
So you write there, after that you give hyphen, then you write the magnet is slowly removed with the alternating current flowing in the solenoid.
The magnet is slowly removed.
With the alternating current flowing in the solenoid.
With alternating.
You can see the screen, right?
Current.
It's written here, with the alternating current flowing in the solenoid.
Yes.
So we are done till here. In according to our learning outcomes, uh, check that we did till this learning outcome A, B, C, D. Okay,
Yes, sir.
we are done with A, B, C, D. Now we are having some more learning outcomes. We will do in next class. Okay,
Okay, sir.
when is our next class?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. And Wednesday, what is the time?
5:45.
5:45. Okay, by that time, you have some homework. Okay, by
Okay, sir.
that time you have some homework, that is you should go through this topic of your book. Okay,
Okay,
unit
sir.
unit 11 you read, huh? As
Okay.
much as possible, and try whatever we discussed today. From there you try this worksheet, huh? I uploaded one worksheet here, huh? So you try how much you can. Okay, not everything. You try like this one. You can do this one. 7 you can do, right? Which material can be picked up by a magnet? Which one?
Sir, iron.
Yes. So you understand it. From today's discussion, you can solve it. This way, you check which one you can solve. If you can't, then no
Okay,
problem.
sir.
And also we have a structured part. You have the structured part. You check whether you can do any part or not. A little you try.
Okay, sir.
Then we will go for more discussion. Inshallah, we'll finish it in next class. Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Give my salam to your parents. Okay,
Okay, sir.
Allah Hafiz.
Assalamu alaikum.